Hey Virgos, welcome to your readings for February. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. I'll leave information regarding what decks of cards I'm using and how to contact me for personal readings in the description box. If you are one of my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. You'll see it's a different setup this time. Placing them in the past, present and future positions here. I go through different layouts all the time. So let's see. In the past, we have this Ace of Wands, Passion Ignites. I wonder where this is going. So this is an opportunity. I feel like you embraced it. Let's look at this picture first before I pull the rest. I feel like you embraced an opportunity that was presented to you. You may have felt like it was an opportunity of love, and the other person may have felt like they was offering passion, polite words, but an opportunity nonetheless, right? And I feel like you felt like it wasn't to be missed. You embraced it here. Destiny. This is the present position. I love this. Where's it going? Seeing as destiny is about to kick in the present, I can't wait. I'm moving forward here. 9 of Cups reversed here in the future position. It kind of feels like I finally found what I'm looking for, and it's me, it's within me. It's like self-love and things like that, rather than a specific wish. So I feel like what you're heading towards here is this this wish fulfillment, but it's kind of a realization that what you was wishing for was in you all the time. So let's see, let's get the tarot cards here. Like I said, I just, for some reason, I'm really excited about this Destiny card in the present here. But we'll start with the past. Okay, let's see. Passion Ignited. Okay, so let's see where this passion took you here. Okay, we're ready to break the deck. The cards are jumping out here. Let's see what we have for Virgo. See what jumped out first anyway, right? 2 of Swords. So I feel like you kind of maybe ignored some red flags when meeting somebody. You felt like what you was feeling was maybe a little nerves or something else. You may have downplayed what it was you was not facing or looking at here. It could even be like telling yourself, look, this person didn't give me all the information. They didn't tell me about themselves and, things like that. Something that's okay in the beginning of a relationship. We want to get to know each other. But I think you might have ignored some red flags, if we're honest here. I've seen a lot of these readings come out lately and it being sat and not letting us ignore. Okay, let's see. 6 of Pentacles reversed here. So we're seeing this overly giving from you. We're seeing a lot of unbalance here, okay? So it might be that, they seemed very interested, very passionate in the beginning, and then it seemed to become one-sided very quickly. They could have even been giving to another person. That's why they wasn't giving to you enough. But we see that you tried to make up for the lack of what they was giving, so you overly gave here. Oh dear, let's see where this is going here in the past. The Moon, yeah. So they did have somebody hiding from you. They kept a lot of things secret and a lot of things hidden. And this is what you was feeling here. You're saying, look, they purposely didn't tell me certain information. And I feel like what you're saying is correct, but purposely I feel like you also maybe ignored the red flags, and we have to be aware of these things and not let fear make us a decision for us, right? Because you felt, well, it kind of can feel like at that point as well, like, well, this might be my last stop, my now or never. This might be the one. I don't want to miss that opportunity. And that's okay as well, because what happens is we learn certain lessons, right? So I guess they wasn't giving enough to you because they were giving to other people was revealed with the Moon, right? So the secret came out, and maybe even the secret about you knew it from the beginning. I feel like somebody saying to themselves, you know what, I knew it. I knew you wasn't good enough for me. And this is something that I tell people all the time when they're saying, I don't want to be a gold digger. I wanted to help somebody out and things like that. And I told Leos, it's not build a bum, right? Because what happens when you build somebody up is they'll leave you for somebody with more self-worth because they've raised their vibrations. You've built them up and really on yourself. And then you've devalued yourself here. And again, I know it's hard to hear to say you devalued yourself, but it's because you ignored the red flags to give somebody a chance and trying to build somebody else up. And, you know, then they see you now, maybe this person doesn't respect themselves because they let me treat them like this. So I hope you get what I'm saying in that, okay? It's about knowing your worth. It's not about being or feeling above other people. It's knowing your worth. You deserve better here. You're not a gold digger for wanting somebody who's doing well in life, because if you try to help people up who aren't ready to come up, they'll drag you down. And this is what happened. And now here we find in the past, it was very hard for you to let go of this situation. And I feel like it's because you invested a lot. You overly gave to this person. So you found it very difficult to let go. And like I said here, it's because there was this ignoring of the red flags here. Her eyes are closed. She's put a blindfold over her eyes. They also kept information from you. So it's very hard to see when we're choosing to ignore and people are keeping secrets, right? So you felt this, I guess, really strong connection. If we are true to ourselves, we can say, what was we strongly connected to? This person was deceiving you, giving to other people, taking way too much from you. And it started with passion. We're not really seeing a lot of love here. And I'm not saying your relationship didn't have love. I'm saying it was built on something else and almost deception. So it's like this person was lying to you, used you as a crutch, as a starting point. They built themselves up and it left you in a very difficult position here. But like, let's move on to the destiny, right? And see what's going on. King of Pentacles. So this was all to get you to wake up, to find your true self here with this King of Pentacles. Are you going to ignore red flags again? Absolutely not. You've taken back your power here in the present. You've understood here this transformation that you went through, even losing yourself, even losing them, all brought you round to who you are now. So don't hate what shaped you. That's part of loving yourself, understanding, okay, I went through this situation. I understand it wasn't them, it wasn't me. That's healed. And that's loving yourself, not hating what shaped you, what brought you to this point in your destiny. It was all destined to happen here. But you're in a much more fabulous place here, Virgos. I believe you're ready to give or be in a very promising relationship. But I feel like this pentacle for this king is a little bit small, right? If you're a king and you're on top of your game, the pentacle should be a little bit bigger. It reminds me of a pentacle of a page. So you might be a little bit wary, a little bit of slow to give more this time. So you want to make sure that you're not overly giving. So you're being cautious. I like that. That you're not going to give too much to somebody who isn't giving to you because you learnt your lesson, right? And this is a wonderful thing. This holding back here, holding on to something that doesn't serve you. Let's see where this is going. King of Wands. Under the Six of Pentacles as well. So somebody will come in and I feel like this person will really have to coax you out of your cave here and really do a lot of work to prove to you. You don't really need or shouldn't really expect people to be proving things to you. I also tell people, look, if it's a person who's healed, they also won't want to be overly giving or jumping through hoops to be in a relationship with you. So just remember, because this person who's been drawn towards you now, you're destined to meet somebody here. They will put their best foot forward, but they will also pull back if they feel what they're giving is too much, right? So just be aware of that. Don't cross to the other side. You know, when, say, somebody's heartbroken and then it's like you can change places with the person. You then becomes a person who just takes and takes and takes. You don't want to do that here. So what we're seeing here is a beautiful balance that will come into being, okay? So I just wanted to give you this heads up that don't be a taker just because somebody else has done that to you, okay? And don't expect healed people to be overly giving. So if you feel like, well, I made an offer to this person, or I, gave them a wink and they didn't confess their love to me, I'm not giving anything else. I'm just joking. But that aside, healed people will want to put in the same amount of effort as you. And you are also bringing in somebody who I think is triggering you, because they're very passionate. I feel like you two could work together because you have this earthly energy that's committed to hard work and going the distance. You just need to know now that this person is willing to go the distance with you, and this fiery energy is willing to go the distance and has the passion and conviction to go the distance. So this is why I now feel that it's a great match coming together for you. You just have to understand that if a person isn't overly giving to you, it doesn't mean they don't like you here. Don't learn what you've experienced in the past, but don't expect somebody who's also healed to be overly giving. Don't trade places with somebody from your past who has done this to you, right? We don't want, that's not healing. So 7 of Pentacles. So if nobody's come forward just yet, it can be this person is still yet to be revealed to you. There's still work that needs to be put in. If some of you are waiting for somebody from your past and you've been holding on with no information from them, no communication from them, no effort or no signs from the universe to tell you this person's coming forward, then it's not going to happen here with this 7 of Pentacles reverse. This is putting into something that's taken a long time to grow, and reversed, it is like, it's not going to happen here. So I feel with this being in the present, this is sort of maybe a realization that somebody isn't coming back to you. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Pentacles reversed as well. So I feel for some of you, this is you're not ready to be dating again. You're not ready to be putting yourself out there. You're being too overly cautious. Where a king, he's cautious, but he's willing to give. Some of you, if you're still holding on to this ex and, this secret to be revealed and things like that, like I said, I don't think this is going to happen. Your ex is not making any movements towards you there, okay? If it's somebody who lied and cheated here, they still haven't made up their mind what's going on in this. So I wouldn't expect them to be coming forward to you here. With these cards reversed, this is no movement, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is slow, but reversed, it's stood still. So they're stood still in whatever they're holding on to there, okay? Their secrets, their third party, whatever's going on, they're still holding on tight to that. So what does that mean for you in the present? Okay, it's saying once you heal yourself and learn that this balance and beauty is within you, you're destined to meet somebody who's meant for you, right? Somebody who you can treat each other well and complement each other with differences, right? Let's see here as we're going forward, this wish fulfillment reversed. And I guess with me saying this ex isn't coming back, somebody expected their ex to come back with the 9th cup because they left with the 8 cups. So yeah, that's not happening, certainly not yet here, okay? Let's see the wheel. So the wheel, like I said, is Saturn here. Really not playing any games with anybody in these February readings. I guess everybody's going to end up hating me for all these. It's a bit harsh. But sometimes we need to hear it, right? And Saturn is like, look, you need to clean this up. You can't then become what hurt you. So that's a no-go. If you get into a relationship like that, you'll find it's still going nowhere. Nothing will become of it. You're still in the same stage. You just think you've changed place on the wheel. now I'm up and the other person's down because I'm going to use them. No, you're still repeating the same cycle. You're still in it. So just please be aware of that. For those of you who have come out of that, right? You, like I said, you found that this is what you were searching for was in you. It doesn't mean that there isn't anybody else out there for you. There certainly is. Because things, if you're single here with this 9 of Cups, and you've realized, as Whitney said it best, the greatest love of all is within you, things are going to turn around very quickly and you're like, oh, somebody is here for me. And they're trying to coax you out of your cave. So I feel like somebody is quite loud and funny and charming and knows how to work a room, and you might just be like, you know, a bit quieter than them. So I feel like they're the extreme opposite of you, where they seem really outgoing and stuff and really flirty and things, and you might just be like, you might be flirty in a very private setting, but they can do it very publicly. And I feel like you can learn a lot from each other, right? So you are going to meet somebody who definitely seems the opposite of you, but you're well balanced, actually. Queen of Cups here. So this is, I feel like, this love offer coming in. It'll be very nurturing to you, this love offer that's coming in from this person that I'm speaking of. We learn lessons with loss. And we also learn lessons with abundance. So we don't just want to tack it on, okay, everything that goes bad is a lesson and every relationship is going to be bad because it's going to teach me something. No, we also learn lessons in abundance here. And this is what I'm seeing. This person coming towards you is going to be very abundant in love. They're very giving, and I feel like open your heart here, okay, to turn things around. Of course, this love that you were looking for was within you here, right? Queen of Cups and 9 of Cups there. This huge full circle for some of you here. Realization that, oh my God, I do actually love myself. I understand now that this is loving myself. That might have been a front for the world and confidence and things like that. But this is what it feels like to love myself, not let anybody else's decisions or what they're doing or not doing affect what my goals are, what my future is, or how I feel about myself. And it's not that I want to go out and get revenge on somebody or even a different person. I want to be me and I want to be love here. It definitely feels like you're reaching the greatest love of all. It's so funny that keeps playing in my head right now. So again, we see you're no longer thinking about your ex. You're no longer the fool who waits around waiting for this person to bring you down, right? That's another song. I don't know what it is, but there you go. 8 of Swords reversed. It's like you are freeing yourself here. I really, really love this, okay? Because you're realizing I'm putting so much energy and love towards this person who's not putting anything towards me. So until they do, I'm not putting anything back towards them. Whereas I think the minute you do that, Virgos who do that, your ex will be obsessed about you. Obsessed, right? So it also brings other challenges when your ex then becomes obsessed with you. So just be aware that it's not quite there yet, that 9 of Cups. It is reversed. So somebody might come along and play you up on it. Just be aware of that. 10 of Swords. And let me be clear, sorry. That's for Virgos who are no longer interested in their ex. They've done the healing, moved forward. And you could have done the healing, being interested in your ex and said, you know, until they are giving something, there's nothing here for me to give them. 10 of Swords reversed here. I have a warning for you, Virgos. If you are waiting on somebody who still isn't seeing your worth and you let them back, the pain that you felt to what you're going to feel from that person is going to be very big, okay? If you haven't healed and then take them back, I feel like you're going to experience an extreme betrayal. So this could be somebody cheating on you like with something as crazy as your mom, your sister, or something like that. So the betrayal from this person will get bigger. Okay? Be aware of that. And that's because they're obsessed with how I can get you back, and what shall I do to win you over, to make you jealous, to make you hurt. Be careful with that sort of energy. This is something that is coming towards you here. For those of you who are on a healed path, this is somebody who is now feeling the pain and obsession about you. The tables have turned. You once felt that way about them. Okay, but you let it go here. You took what was revealed to you. You held on. You did. Let's not lie to ourselves, Virgo. You did hold on, okay, and expected them to come back. They didn't. But what you found was this beautiful love within yourself. You found your own power. You took it back. And this was destined to happen here. Right? You know, so you find that the tables have turned. It's kind of realizing you just wanted to use me. That Ace of Wands up there kind of feels like somebody just wanted to use you. And it's really harsh that they might come back and do it again. But it's just a warning. Hopefully it doesn't happen, guys. Good luck.